Hello, greetings, my friend. This is Gilles Monsillon. I am called to come and spend a moment in sharing some thoughts and ideas. I thank you for your presence, for your attention, for we are moving into this unit, the unity field of consciousness. It is like a parallel earth that we're really seeking, which is not really that far away from where we are now. It's just a matter of frequency. There is the known and the unknown, and progressively the subconscious is coming into the forefront of consciousness, and you will be totally absorbed. Then we'll only have to integrate the superconscious that which come from those two forces. There is the subconscious, which is the we always collective and presence in whichever way we think about, for we have our soul, we have our ego, we have our senses that have all the voices within ourselves, and we are subject to the subconscious, lower astral entities that are trying to keep us entrapped in this third dimension, and then we have the superconscious, our guides, our higher self, who is trying to free us from this matrix. And so to move into this unified field takes a lot of courage, takes a lot of faith, takes a lot of trust, because we have to abandon ourselves to the knowledge that the divine plan is perfect for us and things will come together at the right time in the right way. Which, because we also realize there's so many things that are part of this situation that are outside our control, that are even outside of our consciousness. For life is in one great sphere of energy that evolve and grow one day at a time, one moment at a time, but always together as one. Although we are individualized consciousness, and to the creator, to the source, it is as if we are the only being in creation. We don't need to wait for anyone else to ascend and to connect to the Godhead, the God source. It is just a matter of consciousness and dedication, and God will assist us towards that in that process. And so it is an effort, a lifetime dedication, so to speak. But the Buddha didn't wait 2012 to become enlightened, or the Christ to merge with I am presence. When you were ready, it happened. So just detach yourself from any dates or anything. Just follow the attunement that comes from within. Trust that because there are certain things that cannot be explained. They're just going to be happening. That's just the way it is. It's the will of the creator. And but because we're really moving in consciousness, humanity has been really slowed down by the fact that there are certain groups on the planet that whenever a new idea came into the picture, they try to militarize it. And so it's like the golden rule of the future is do no harm. It's the search of wisdom and love and understanding and acceptation and respect for the diversity, the cultural, the beliefs, and so on. For it's like, do not let anybody tell you that they know you better than you know yourself. For you know yourself better than anyone else for you. And yet your higher self knows you better than you do, your guides, your soul, because the soul doesn't forget. And your I am presence, your guides, your higher self, your superconscious, is always able, when you're in a state of relaxation, to show you meaning, value, and the higher self knows all the reason of all that is and has been and will be happening to us. It is all part of a process that's already been written, but with pencils. Now we need to just make it unfold this path of destiny. So well, that's my take on it. After that, everybody's like has a different perception of things. Everybody's entitled to its own path and its own belief, its own way. It's very much about you and you and your source in reality. And the card of the day is the crossroads. Sometimes you gotta make a right, you gotta make a choice, you gotta make a right, you gotta make a left. It's better to go to the wrong direction. At least you'll know that you went to the wrong direction than not doing anything and having some other forces, outside forces, that makes the decision for you. That's what they want. So you just make your decisions, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay not to be perfect. Just so I mentioned that. For we all come from 12th dimensional field of unity, consciousness, and love, and integrated eternal. Once we know our eternal self, we'll know ourselves. We'll know our eternal, infinite, divine self, then we will know ourselves. But so we came from that, and every time we descended in dimensions, we left a part of our consciousness there. Now we're retrieving those parts of our consciousness. And in essence, we've been living in this third dimension, which is complete illusion. We are infinite creator, and we used our power of creator to create a reality where there is the illusion that God does not exist. that love does not exist. We're all about separation and pain and suffering, and so we, in order to play those games, but at some point we want to come out of the matrix in order to, because we needed to come inside in order to influence, to bring the light and love from within, to inspire each being to come into his realization, and that the freedom is possible. So we're connecting to the fifth dimensional reality of unity consciousness. Little by little, it's like a community is, every dimension is communities. Right now we're passing through all the dreams and desires and hopes, and then the manifestation of that within the fourth dimension. Then we achieve the sixth dimension, the integration of our immortality, all the way to the seventh dimension, where we find the part of ourselves that is sovereign, that is the master of his own reality, in relationship to, in the unity of the source, anchored into the truth of the one. And then the portal of infinity in the eighth dimension opens up to the collective consciousness, realizing we are always collective consciousness. For we, either we have the soul and the ego and the voices of the subconscious and the superconscious when we chance to open ourselves to it, but we always collective consciousness, always we. So it's easier to for even we are only one in truth. So it's only, there is no us and them in truth, because we are one. There's a little anecdote. Knowing that when you connect to higher consciousness, when any guides, any angel, any archangel, any master, they are connected to a vast array of other intelligence, but they're always connected to. And there was this divine counselor. For in the universe we acquire wisdom through experience, but there are beings that come from paradise that do not acquire wisdom from experience. They are wisdom. They are the personification, the embodiment of divine wisdom, divine love, divine will. And those beings are sent into the universe for assistance. And one of those beings was a divine counselor that was saying about, because he's a supreme, is a being from originated from directly from the Paradise Trinity. And there is another group of beings that originate from the Paradise Trinity, which are called the inspired Trinity spirits. But those spirits are a total mystery, not to the human collective, but to the spirit realm. We know they exist, but we don't know their function. We don't know how many there are. I've been tuned into this frequency. I will put on the cover of the video in the painting that it's two Trinity spirit emerging in the form of Matisse blue nudes, but just to say that we know they are there. And this divine counselor was saying, at the time I'm giving my message, I'm connected to 12 different kind of order of spirit intelligence that are participating within the delivery of my message. But among the 12 members of that collective intelligence that I'm participating right now, there is only the solitary messenger, which is a very high spirit being from the higher spirit of the higher family of the infinite spirit. That's able to detect that there are three inspired Trinity spirits in the room with us, in the space with us when we are discussing. So they are great mystery, but they're fun. They're fun little groups. They're like amazing spirits. So it's just a matter of tuning frequency and continuing to follow whatever you guys are teaching you. I don't know if this. I don't know why I saw that I talk about for on Paradise the everything is already full, but in the universe the fullness has to be achieved by transmuting darkness into light. So it is part of the process. I'm going to pull a few cards just to see. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing if you like. There's great changes that are going to be happening all at once, so we got to be prepared. And the observer of the day is to slow down. The more we want to slow down, to be able to take it all in. And for in the past is the great void, the great transformation. Pluto has entered into Aquarius, and so it's really like transforming us. If we let go, the transformation will happen naturally. Where we are now, we are holding on to the past. It's very important to let go to the past and allow the transformation to happen. It's a new beginning. It's called Beyond Illusions. It's the eternal card of the judgment. And in the future, we're going to have intensity, this like love, brilliant love. And so, in the invisible world, what is happening is we're losing out all of the conditioning. There is a mourning period for mourning all of the loss of all our illusions. And so we're going to be free, but well, we're going through this process of integration. No, it's a dance that is going on, and all of it is divine. And on the outside world is moment by moment. It's like living moment by moment, to be in a receptive mode of the expectation of the wonderful thing that life can deliver as an experience, as a sensation, as a smell, as a sight, as a desire. All of it should be experienced with joy and as much as possible. Well, I'm going to finish with a song, and I'll put a final oracle. It's an old song. It's a bit romantic. It goes like this. Show me how you do that trick, the one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said, and threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it, and I promise you, I'll promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you. Spinning on that dizzy edge, and I kissed her face, and I kissed her head, and dream of all the different ways I had to make her glow. Why are you so far away, she said. Why don't you ever know that I'm in love with you, that I'm in love with you. You, soft and only you, lost and lonely you, strange as angels dancing in the deepest oceans, twisting in the water. You just like a dream, you're just like a dream. Daylight licked me into shape, I must have been asleep for days, and moving lips to breathe her name. I opened up my eyes and found myself alone, 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 above a raging sea that stole the only girl I loved and drowned her deep inside of me. You, soft and only you, lost and lonely you, just like heaven. Dans le Song of the Cure, we'll pull a few more cards just to conclude. See what is the highest wisdom. The highest wisdom is a learning process. No, that's like we're on the school of Earth, but there's going to be the the diploma time and the vacation before we start again on the new course. What we need to understand is living, departing, moving forward. What we need to do is action. Take action. Do not second guess yourself. If you find the inspiration to do something, just go for it. And the outcome will be justice, the restoration of balance and equilibrium and justice. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.